Hey, how's it going? This is Owen, and in today's video we have a comparison of two pretty similar mattresses from the same mattress brand. We're looking at the Brooklyn Bedding Signature mattress versus the Brooklyn Bedding Aurora. Now, Brooklyn Bedding as a brand is one of the biggest in the online mattress space, and the Signature is their most popular bed and is one of the more affordable hybrid options you can find online, and the Aurora is a more luxurious mattress and has some cooling elements as well. Like I said, these beds are pretty similar, but there are a few key differences, and we're gonna go over all of those things in today's video. I hope this video helps you out today. That's ultimately what we're trying to do here, so make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you do, and subscribe to the channel for all the best info to help you out with your mattress search. And speaking of your mattress search, there's gonna be a lot more information about both Brooklyn Bedding Signature and the Aurora down there in the description. So let's just quickly run through all the policy information for these two beds. This is stuff like shipping, returns, trial periods, and warranties. And since they're both from Brooklyn Bedding, they're gonna be the exact same. We did get sent both of these beds for free so we could test them out and then tell you about them. But if you get one for yourself, you're gonna get totally free bed-in-a-box shipping. It's a pretty easy process, but since these are both hybrid coil mattresses, you're probably gonna want a friend there to help you out because they are a bit heavier than the average online bed. Once the bed arrives, you do get 120 nights, so 4 full months to try out the bed at home to decide if it's really the mattress for you. If for whatever reason it isn't, you can get totally free returns within that trial period, but if you decide to keep it, both beds are backed by a 10-year warranty, which is pretty standard. So that's all the policy stuff. Let's get into what else these beds have in common, and then we'll get into how they're different, starting with their construction and feel. Now, the construction of these beds are pretty similar. They're from the same brand, they use similar materials, but they're not gonna be the exact same either. First off, like I mentioned, these are both hybrid coil beds, which means they use pocketed coils for support as opposed to a foam. This is gonna give you a few different advantages. First off, these beds are gonna be solid for all body types, including heavier people. We pretty much always recommend if you're in that 250-pound range, you get a bed with coils just because they provide more long-term support and durability. Plus, since these are pocketed coils, they're gonna have better motion isolation than traditional innersprings will, and they just add a bit more bounce to the mattress, which plenty of people like myself really enjoy. Now let's cover the Signature mattress. Above the coils, it has 1.5 inches of a bouncy, responsive transition foam. This is there for comfort and to help make sure you don't really feel the coils underneath. And then you have another 1.5 inches of Titan Flex foam, which is a soft, neutral comfort foam. And then you have a nice quilted cover that actually features a little bit of memory foam. The Aurora, on the other hand, actually uses thicker coils, 8 inches as opposed to 6. The transition layer is now a memory foam, and the main comfort layer is something Brooklyn Bedding calls copper flex foam, which is also a softer, neutral feeling foam. Despite these minor differences in construction, we would describe both mattresses to have more of a soft foam feel. This means they don't really have a sink-in feeling like you get with a memory foam bed or the bouncy, cushiony feel of a latex foam bed. They just feel like really nice, soft, comfy foam with coils underneath for support, and I imagine the vast majority of people who lay down on either mattress are gonna think it's generally pretty comfortable. But there is one big thing that the Aurora mattress has in its construction that the Signature doesn't, and that is active cooling elements. If you feel the cover on this thing, you'll notice that it is quite cool to the touch, and it's actually one of the coldest sleeping beds we've ever tested. According to Brooklyn Bedding, this mattress will cool you down to 88 degrees, which is supposed to be a more ideal sleeping temperature. We can't really confirm that number, but I can say if you do sleep especially hot and want your mattress to actively cool you down, this one's gonna do it really well. Now, there's gonna be a lot more that factors into how hot or cool you sleep than just your mattress. We don't see people sleeping hot because they're sleeping on the Signature mattress, but again, the Aurora is a very cold mattress. In addition to having a pretty similar overall feel, these beds also have 3 different firmness levels you can choose from: a soft, a medium, and a firm. Now, the firm model for the Signature and the Aurora are the exact same on our firmness scale. It's around a medium firm, which means it's gonna be a great option for back, stomach, and combination sleepers. The medium models are gonna differ a little bit. We have the Signature right between a medium soft and a medium on our scale, which makes it great for side sleepers and combination sleepers. The medium model on the Aurora is actually a bit softer. It's around a medium soft, which means it's gonna be more ideal for strict side sleepers. The soft model on both are extremely soft. The Brooklyn Bedding Aurora is gonna be a bit softer than the Signature, but we don't really recommend people go with a soft model on either unless you want maximum pressure relief. Keep in mind that firmness is pretty subjective based on your weight. If you're a bit heavier like I am, you'll generally feel beds to be a bit softer. And if you're much lighter than me, you'll generally feel beds to be a bit firmer. If you are a bit heavier, I would recommend you get the firm model of the Signature or the Aurora, especially because all beds will generally soften a bit over time. We're about halfway through the video. Let's take a quick second to cover our monthly mattress giveaway. If you didn't know, we give away one brand new queen size bed to a lucky winner every single month. If you want to know how you can win, all the details are linked down below in the description. Best of luck to you there, but let's get back into the review. I should quickly mention that we think both of these mattresses are going to be solid options for couples. Because their feel is so agreeable, it should be really easy for two people to think the beds are comfy, and they perform well in two other key categories, those being motion isolation and edge support. Edge support refers to how well the edges of the mattress hold up under pressure if you happen to be sleeping on them. This is more important for couples who share a smaller bed, like a full or a queen, and we don't really see any issues with edge support on both beds. Though I should mention that the firm models are going to do a bit better than the medium and the soft. Motion isolation refers to how well the bed absorbs cross-mattress motion. This is important for light sleepers if you have a partner that tosses and turns throughout the night or gets up frequently. And it's not going to do quite as well as certain all-foam beds will because it uses coils, but since they're pocketed coils, they're going to do pretty well. I don't see many people having issues with motion isolation on either mattress. So if you couldn't tell from what I've said so far, these beds are pretty similar aside from the cooling elements in the Aurora. But the other big difference is going to be their pricing. You're going to be paying more of a premium for the Aurora mattress. Brooklyn Bedding's Signature is one of the most affordable hybrid beds you can find online. For a queen size, it has an MSRP of about $1,000, but it's pretty much always on discount, and I think when all is said and done, you'll be paying closer to $800 for it, which is just a great value. The Aurora, on the other hand, is priced at about $1,700 for a queen size, which is quite a bit more expensive. But again, it should be on discount. We'll link whatever we can find down below in the description. I think you'll be paying closer to $1,300 for it. Pricing and discounts do change pretty often for online beds, although Brooklyn Bedding, from what we've seen, has stayed pretty steady, and we watch these prices all the time. Just make sure you check in the description for whatever's current for pricing and discounts. And that's just about going to wrap up our comparison of the Signature mattress and the Aurora mattress from Brooklyn Bedding. And the decision on which one to get should be pretty easy. It's just going to come down to your budget and whether you want an active cooling mattress or not. If you sleep especially hot and budget isn't a huge concern, you should definitely go with the Aurora. And go with the Signature if you just want an affordable, comfortable hybrid mattress and sleeping hot isn't really a big concern of yours. I hope this video helped you out today. If it did, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We would really appreciate that. Again, there's going to be a ton more information to help you out with your mattress search linked down below in the description, including any discounts we can find on either mattress. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.